Catch it on Apple Plus TV. First 4 episodes up right now and up and riding. Defending world champ Filipe Toledo, looking sharp on the sharp eye with some sharp rail turns. Coming through the inside section here. Glides through that and just a little foam climb to back that up. Just going to stick with this wave. Coming through to the valve section here at Sunset Beach. Smooth on rail and a nice flow for his opening ride, Filipe Toledo. Let's just look at this replay, Filipe Toledo, Strider.
Yeah, nice, quick surfing right here out of Filipe. The wave kind of laid down, so this was, his kind of closeout turn, so to speak.
Up against Caio Ibelli, who's taking off right now. Ibelli on the rusty. Big arc for the Brazilian. And little busy work there on the inside. Glides to the top. One more time. And some dynamic surfing by Caio Ibelli, who's been on a roll again here on Oahu's North Shore. Ibelli tic-tacking to the inside. Smashes it. Needs a little bit more. And Caio Ibelli gets the finish right there on the Val's Reef section.
I feel like Caio kind of getting the better of it. He got a better opening carve, I felt like. Then he had a 2-for-1 in here where he hits the lip, gets up into the lip line, and then finishes really strong. So I feel like this is a better wave for Caio on the opening exchange.
And you are right. So Caio Ibelli, we're watching this replay, Peter. This is a 7-1-7 for Ibelli, and Filipe Toledo opened up with a flat 6.
Yeah, and it's a point. 1 point, a little over a point. And then, in a heat like this, and we saw that last heat, it was pretty quiet there for a middle portion.
Find a cavern here, Pete.
Yeah, right off the point, the super shallow point. And just no exit, though. It did.
Enjoying myself at all. It was like everything I did was like going towards, I'm going to do this because I'm going to do better in the contest. Everything was for that when I realized if I'm just doing what's fun right now, whatever is going to make me feel good right now.
I think he could, all the speed.
Strider Filipe Toledo, though, he came back in this exchange. Is wave 2 for Toledo.
Hucking it in the corner. We said it. You see him on a good wave, you're going to see that surfing, and there it is. Beautiful rail, just searing through the water. I mean, that was incredible surfing. Look at this turn right in the pocket, powering off that back, then sets the rail and then releases down for the next one. I mean, this is just precision surfing. Look at this. Drops the wallet, pushes super hard on that back foot, pushing the fins out, then regaining composure, right back into a beautiful flaring turn on the inside to finish. So that is some championship tour surfing right there. That's some world title surfing right there.
So 15 minutes, 45 seconds. Toledo with the lead over Caio Ibelli. Ibelli needing a 7.51. Here we go with Caio. Getting down the line, stuck on his toes for a while, and he knows that downtime, Strider, is not going to equal the number he needs.
We're fortunate that the trades did kind of predominantly, and this morning there were some clouds over there on the Waianae Range, right, which almost kind of feels like they could get some south flow, but definitely trades are in the
barrel
now.
This time, and out, Caio Ibelli. So, taking note of that last wave, now he's going to have to combo it up. Got a short tube ride, needs something dynamic inside here. He's going to be swinging for a 7.51 and no more opportunity in front of him. So we're going to lean on that barrel for the score, Strider.
He slides right into this thing, gets himself, pulls it up under the hood, stays nice and deep, comes out for a cutback. So he does do some great surfing on that wave, but I feel like, it just let him down a bit. He didn't have that finishing turn. He needs to come up with a big slam on the end of one of these waves in order to put the exclamation point on it.
Toledo behind the boil here at Sunset Point. Winds up. Glides through that first section. Some froth to deal with. He kicks out. Doesn't like it. Here's Caio Ibelli. And kind of a sleepy start for Caio. Needs to do something big to get that number. There we go. Big snap off the top. Wave stands up, but catches a rail there and goes incomplete.
It starts out and it flattens out a little bit. And you can see he kind of eyes it down the line and loads up with some extra energy. You see him stalling on the tail because he wants to set it up and get the timing right. That was a nice turn. And then too late getting to this point. He kind of had to force it and get it up there because he saw how it was going to dissipate really quickly. This turn here, beautiful. This is the style of surfing that we want to see. Just do 2 turns like that in a row, and you can see excellent numbers.
But Filipe has priority, and here we go with Toledo. Double pump bottom turn and a flat section there. So priority switching to Caio Ibelli.
And fatigue definitely factors in. 2 heats, yeah, pretty much you can see no problem, but 3rd heat, it definitely can play a role if you're not conserving energy, replenishing your body, hydrating, obviously doing the work.
It's unfortunate because now look at what we got out the back, types.
Slash by the defending world champ, Filipe Toledo, looking sharp again, slicing through the water. And a confident Toledo, fist pump, halfway through this ride. He's going to stick with this wave, look to see the connection into the valve section. Wave stands up for more for Toledo, eases that turn, reading the wave well with some jumbled water and a couple of soft banks there for Filipe Toledo all the way through, looking to replace his 6-point ride, taking this one to the beach, Peter.
Yeah, well, minute 30 to go. Well, there's no, go all the way back out.
I mean, he comes off the bottom and just straight sears through a turn like nobody else. I mean, the way that board fit in the curve of that wave was unbelievable.
Yeah, the tightness of the arc.
Yeah, well, he's got that tail rocker that Zuvi's doing in those boards. If you look at them, they've got mad flip in the tail, and it's maybe the same amount of rocker, but the flip is where I think that Zuvi's getting the edge on everybody else right now. And Sharp Eye Surfboard's coming through for Toledo right there, and that was beautiful work. He's going to put the nail in the coffin, and he's going to come to the beach because he's going to leave his opponent out there needing like a 9.51 or something like that at least, and it's going to be tough for Caio to get that.
One more time. I mean, look at the first turn, and that's always the highest impactful turn, right? That's the most critical section. It's the biggest part of the wave, so that's why it's going to be more critical. And, of course, just identified that it was going to collect into the inside. There's the closeout hit. He's like, oh, it's all cool. Wait, there's some energy here, so he's going to stay with it.
All the way to an 8.4 on the beach, kissing the kids, moving on into the semifinals. Filipe Toledo is going to be an equal fifth for Caio Ibelli. What a quarterfinal. We got another one coming your way after this break.